With rear burning from daily Russian strikes, the armed forces of Ukraine can no longer hold control of their defense in different directions. On the night of October 22nd, Russian forces launched another combined attack on Ukrainian rear infrastructure. Today's strikes mainly targeted logistics hubs and points of deployment of the Ukrainian military in the eastern regions. A series of Russian strikes destroyed targets in the towns of Pavlograd and Novomoskovsk in Dnepropetrovsk region, which are important logistics nodes of Ukrainian military supplies to the Donbas and Kharkiv front lines. Ukrainian military reserves are pounded in the border Sumy region. At night, Russian strikes destroyed Ukrainian personnel deployment points, logistics depots in Akhturka and in the city of Sumy. One of precision Russian strikes destroyed the locomotive depot of Pokrovsk station in the Donetsk People's Republic. As a result of the strikes, several facilities were destroyed and a large fire broke out in the area, increasing the damage. The Ukrainian military used the depot for the repair and maintenance of military equipment. This was an important element in the logistics chain of the armed forces of Ukraine in the Donbas. Damage to machinery and freight locomotives will make transportation and repair difficult, which, combined with other strikes, disrupts the military supply capabilities of Ukrainian units in the region. Meanwhile, the Russian army is approaching Pokrovsk on the ground. The strategic crisis of Ukrainian defense in this direction is deepening. Russian forces are rapidly surrounding the main Ukrainian stronghold of Seledovo. Battles reached the western outskirts of the town. Having surrounded Seledovo from the south, Russians continue attacks along the railway near Vishnevo. The Russian troops are also rapidly expanding the zone of their control north of Seledovo, approaching the last road under Ukrainian control northwest of the town. Several days ago, Russian forces began the long-awaited assault in the town. Advancing in the eastern and northern districts, Russian assault groups gained a foothold in the eastern part of the town and in single-story buildings. The main line of Ukrainian defense is based on hideouts in high-rise buildings, which complicates the further advance of Russian troops. Russian assault in Seledovo is very similar to the recent battle for the fortress of Ugledar. Disrupting the Ukrainian garrison with attacks on the streets in the east, Russian forces surround the town and cut off Ukrainian supply routes in the west. Taking into account the rapid Russian victory in Ugledar, the Ukrainian garrison is unlikely to be able to hold control of Seledovo for a long time. The Ukrainian military command will definitely force the soldiers to stay in the surrounded town for as long as possible, but in the end, the grinded garrison will try to escape to the west under heavy Russian fire.